do for you.
Let's go out and relax.
They have switched out all his abilities, completely new. All his abilities are definitely... It looks alike the old Akai, okay? They are... You can see the similarities between the old Akai. But one thing which I think is amazing is his second ability. Fires a frog wave forward, exploding on hit. Isn't that the best thing you have ever heard, okay? For me, that's definitely the best thing I have ever heard. It just sounds amazing. Fires a frog wave, okay? So basically, I tried him, so I basically have seen his skills and stuff like that a bit, and they look, honestly, it looks amazing. The skill effects, the animation, how it looks in the game, in my opinion, is just overall really cool. So his first ability is basically firing this frog wave thing, but when I heard of it, I was like, does he throw a frog? Actually, he doesn't throw a frog. He just like, it is this green wave. It looks real dope, but it isn't a frog as I wanted it to be, but it's still real dope. But I'm gonna go through all his abilities, so let's gonna read this frog thing right here. So, fires a frog wave forward, exploding at hit or max distance, dealing 350 plus 9 physical damage to nearby enemies, and marking enemies for 5 seconds. That's the only thing which I don't really get with the second ability, marking enemies. What does that mean, marking? You can see a small mark right now over Alice, as you can see. Looks like a small cute frog. Why do we have two bots in the same lane? But like, it doesn't really say what the marking does. And I read through all of his. Oh, don't shoot me, girl. Oh, god damn. It doesn't. Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, oh no, you don't. Look at that. She took a hit for Alice. Good job, Alice. No, I mean Adora. Crap, can't even speak. But like I said, I read through his abilities and it doesn't say anything. Oh my god, are you joking? Okay, well, it's fine. It doesn't say anything about marking. My theory is maybe that even though if they walk into a bush or something like that, you will still be able to see them. Maybe it deals a small amount of damage over time, or maybe it like reduces the enemy's armor or something like that. We don't know, okay? It doesn't say. It's really weird actually. So, bam. So as you can see, I gained the shield right now using that ability, and it's not because of the second ability, it's actually because of my passive, as you can read here. Taishi gains the shield that absorbs 5% damage for 2 seconds whenever he uses a skill. The effect has 2.5 seconds cooldown, so that's real dope. You will gain a shield that absorbs 5% of damage, okay, which is actually quite a lot for only using an ability, but it has 2 seconds cooldown. But let's gonna take a look at that. Bam! Look at that. I think it looks really dope, okay? So then we have the first ability. I'm just gonna read on that before we actually use it. So jumps towards the target area, dealing 300 plus 64 physical damage at landing, stunning marked target for 0.8 seconds. So it's basically stunned. Take a look at this. Bam. It stuns them. Oh gosh, I don't want to die. No, don't kill me. I swear to God. Oh, thank God. I never got the shield. Maybe I should have used the shield to try to absorb some more damage. But it basically stuns the enemies, which I think is really dope. Like a stun on Akai. Hell yeah, give me that stun. Oh no, you do not. Okay, I'm just gonna go recall. I don't care if the enemies push the bots, it doesn't matter. It's completely fine by me. So let's see, then we have to go and level up to 4 so you can see the ultimate. But the ultimate is basically almost the same as the old Akai, but he isn't rolling, he's spinning, okay? So it's a pretty huge difference on the animation, like a huge difference. But it's still basically doing the same thing, but I can go and read for you guys here. Spins like a tornado. I really love that they added that tornado. For 3.5 seconds, knocking back and dealing 180 plus 8 physical damage to enemies. Damage decays while hitting the same target, okay? So that's pretty dope. Oh, look at that. The stun! And the marks. Okay, so we actually got it right there. Let's see if I'll be able to use it. Let's go and use it right there. Oh, come on. Get over here. And look at that, the knockback. Oh, that's great. That's a great feeling right there. Picking up the kill! So overall, what do I think about this guy? I think I really, really like it. But you know, at the same time, I'm gonna be really sad because if they're replacing this with the old Akai, okay? Because the old Akai, he has always been in the game there, you know? So I feel like it's gonna be sad if they replace the Akai. I'm not sure. I think it's confirmed that they're gonna be replacing the old Akai. Not 100% sure about that though, because it said like this is gonna be like some kind of a test run. But I think it's pretty confirmed that they're gonna be replacing it. So I'm not completely sure why they still are letting us play with the old Akai as well. But yeah, I think, like I said, I'm gonna be sad that they're gonna be switching, replacing the old Akai. But like, I really like this new Akai. I think it's really dope. I think the design looks better. I think his skill effects looks much more doper. Yes, they could go and do a revamp on the old Akai. But I just think this makes more sense. I think he looks more dope. He's just a fat panda running around with the freaking stick. He doesn't have the big boulder anymore, which a lot of people will probably be a bit sad about. But in my opinion, it's never made sense that he's running around with the boulder, because he's basically, he doesn't really use it. Okay, basically it uses when it jumps and lands on like a location, like dealing damage to the enemies. But that's basically it, okay? I think a stick, in my opinion, doesn't really make sense either, to be real. He shouldn't have any weapons, he should use his fists. But I think it looks better, okay? It looks better. It looks like a fishing stick. It looks like I'm gonna go to like some kind of a fishing trip and fish. That's definitely not what I'm gonna be doing though, but you know. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be sad that they're replacing the old Akai. The best thing in my opinion would just be if they keep the old Akai and have this Akai as well at the same time. In my opinion, that would be so hilarious, okay? But I don't think they're gonna be doing that. Get over here! I love that spin. I think that spin is goddamn amazing. So one thing which I'm gonna do before we end this video, guys, you can also gonna comment down below what you think about them replacing the old Akai. Just comment down below, do you like this Akai more or do you like the old Akai more, okay? So actually I'm gonna recall, then I'm gonna run back into the river because I'm gonna take a look at the skill effects with a blue background. In my opinion, it just looks a lot better, okay? Because you're able to like see the details better against the blue water instead of this brown background. So I'm just gonna run there, gonna use the ultimate, use all of the skills, get the shield and stuff like that, just see how it looks. So, just gonna do that. So, let's starting off with the first ability, or I mean second ability. Bam! Looks real dope. Then we get the small shield right there. Let's gonna take a look at the jump. Let's just go and jump there. Whip. Get the shield again. That definitely felt like less than 2.5 seconds, but it's fine. Let's gonna use the ultimate. There we go! Get over here, crab boy! You don't deserve to live. Okay, but anyway guys, I feel like this review is over. Comment down below what you think about this new Akai. I think it's real dope. I really hope I'll see you next video guys, but as always, thank you.